What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I wouldn't call these data mines, I would just call these leaks, because we don't actually have a full set of information. We don't have, like, dates or times or anything like that. I believe the live stream is actually tomorrow morning, so we have some information. This actually is not from either of the official Twitters. I don't believe they've at least been released yet. This is all coming from different Discord servers and things like that, so take it with a grain of salt if you choose to, but they look pretty legitimate, I'm not going to lie. So it looks like we're getting a rerun of, I know a lot of guys were anticipating this, a rerun of the anniversary banners is coming, looks like later on this month. And you can kind of tell because it looks like the 4-star is guaranteed now on the 2nd, 4th, 7th, and 10th. I believe that generally means that the odd pulls are then you'd be discounted. In fact, it says it over there. Odd pulls are going to be discounted to 200 iris. So, not bad, actually. So, if you don't have any of the anniversary units, it's a great time. I will say, Gareth probably not. I mean, I know a lot of people still use him for certain things, but Artie's a great catch. Astray is a great catch. And then, of course, that does mean that the other banner is dropping as well. And that actually probably means that all banners are eventually going to rerun. We'll probably get like a week of each. Or something like that. It's not confirmed how long this is going to be, but like that Finn, if you don't have this Finn maxed, it's a great time to acquire that, because that unit, I use him all of the time. He is so unbelievably good. Even Rivera is really good. I use her in Record Buster a lot. Elise has kind of maybe fallen off the map a little bit, though her and Lead make a great combo. You know, this banner is just a must. Like, if you don't have these units maxed, great time to do it. Absolutely phenomenal time to do it. This banner, I mean, minus him, these two are actually still really, really good. The first banner, actually, I think is the banner that had the most longevity aside from the villain's banner. So, you know, take that for whatever value you want to give it. And, of course, I did just give the Fiesta Bell a bunch of Prism Bonds, but, you know, that was inevitable that we'd get the rerun. So, didn't expect these yet. Kind of expected these more towards, like, the end of the game year, i.e. May or whatever. But Letty guys did say that it was likely to happen, and I stand corrected. I was wrong. It did happen last year. I didn't think they were going to stick with it, but, it's a thing. We got it. Now, here's the fun stuff. We got even more to talk about, okay? So, new outfits, apparently, and this is just going off of basically what's shown here, but it looks like these are either going to come with like a whale bundle, it looks like. So you buy the whale bundle, you'll get outfits. And also, there was some talk about maybe tickets, like there might be a ticket specifically for these outfits. So either the outfits are going to come part of the whale bundle, which is what it looks like this is saying here, or you might be able to acquire them free to play. I don't know. This is kind of one of those weird things where it's like, this would be great whale fodder to get people to spend a little more money in the game, because there are people that are going to be highly enticed by this. But it looks like we're going to get an outfit for Ryu, and we're going to get an outfit for Eyes. And the Eyes outfit is actually really adorable. I definitely want to acquire that. So we'll see how these actually inevitably drop, but it does say there's 2 4-star tickets here, so I'm going to guess this is going to be some kind of a whale bundle, and then you get the outfit along with it. So expect to see more of these types of things pop up every once in a while. Just some special stuff to drop to, like, give your units some outfits, have some bragging rights, and it looks like these will actually be wearable in the game, because this is the sprite outfitted with it. So maybe, hopefully, one of these days, maybe they'll work on a system where you can actually change, like, we have the outfits in the store. Maybe they'll work on a system where you can change those outfits. I don't know. But this would really just, for now, be like an outfit to wear in the streets, in the city, on the main screen. Really not much anywhere else, so yeah, don't get your hopes up too much for that. Because honestly, like, these outfits are really what make the units different in-game. So as much as I would love to, like, be able to apply this to, like, any of the Eyes in-game, I just... Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. But for now, I'm willing to bet it's just going to be like the city. But neat stuff. That's all very interesting. Now, you guys are going to want to know what the anime unit is for this week. Now, if you don't, for whatever reason, if you don't want the spoiler, click off now. Some of you might be a little disappointed by this, but it is Argonaut Bell. And we did get, I mean, we kind of knew that there was going to be another Argo Bell coming down the pipeline. I don't know if this is the one we voted on, but holy crap, that art is beautiful. That art is amazing. So, who knows, guys? Who knows? We do have the stats on him. Skill 1, which is actually a 46 MP cost. We have the actual MP cost here. So Skill 1 is a foes, plural, fast, high-fire physical attack with ultra encounter rate. Gain 1 additional action. Foes, low-fire physical attack. Probably just a fast high. Interesting. And with fire resist minus 35%, which for whatever reason, that looks like that's actually attached to his extra hit. So, weird. Weird option. So, unlike other units, his first attack looks like his big attack, and the attack replication only happens basically the turn after he does this attack. So, weird choice, honestly. Basically, you're going until turn 3 to get the debuff and to get everything. That's a little questionable. Skill 2, 144 MP cost, if this is to be believed. Fast, mid-fire physical attack with high penetration rate, buff -2 turns, allies debuff -2 turns. So basically that skill that is on the Winter Haru is going to now be on this bell with a very, very high MP cost. Here's an interesting one. So actually, if you really think about this, we talked a lot about will they ever replace the OG Haru? And you know, like, the Winnie unit that we just got, that has Haruhime's 3rd skill. This new bell has Winter Haruhime's 3rd skill as a 2nd skill. So while we're not replacing Haruhime, we're starting to get more and more and more of this. So very interesting stuff. But skill 3, and this is where it's, you know, normally we go foes, plural, foes, singular. No, we have a 3rd foes, plural attack. 44 MP cost, super fire physical attack with ultra critical rate, temporary strength boost, and self-heal 30% MP. Now, here's the thing to consider with this. Skill 1 is still going to be the harder hitting skill. So, Skill 1 doesn't really give himself any buffs. He's gonna need buffs for this to really work out. His strength stat, according to my documentation here, is 2080 and the agility is 1044. So he's not, without buffs, he's not gonna be anything to write home about. And since it's a fire attack, you probably will want to run the anniversary release with him to give him some big boosts. I don't know. I have to ponder this for a while. That 2nd skill is amazing. Don't get me wrong, 2nd skill is awesome. And the fact that he can regen MP really means you're going to have to make a choice. Are you going to go skill 1 and get the extra attacks and get, you know, some extra hits in there with the debuff? Or, and hear me out, if you do decide to do that, basically you can go skill 1 first turn, then skill 2, and then replicate. So, but you would then... So, here's the deal. If you choose to do skill 1, which is not a bad choice, you're only getting the extra action on skill 2, because then, on turn 2, because then you drop skill 2, but you would lose the extra action. So you'd have to go back and do skill 1 again, and then on turn 3, and then skill 4, you would have skill 2 and then the extra action. Now, you need Winnie on that team then at that point to replicate the debuff over and over and over again. I don't know, weird. I have to see how he plays out. He looks interesting, but he's like an attack unit that has a lot of support stats. It's very strange. I have to see how this guy's going to work out. My initial thoughts on this are just really honestly all over the place. I really don't know what to think at this point. Very strange unit. But then, of course, you're only going to use skill 3 to heal the MP so that you can do skill 2 again. So... let me know what you guys think of this unit. Now, the only thing that we do know, when you equip a two-handed sword, he gets an extra 20% agility. So, he'll get a big agility boost out of that. And considering 20% agility would put him up well over 1,200 agility, that actually is going to go... I mean, and his first skill is a fast attack. But the first skill doesn't have any like real buffs or debuffs. So it's not like he's going to hit hard. He's really just designed to use skill 2. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I will say I do feel like this is just 100% replacement for Winter Haruhime. So those of you guys that were like looking to acquire Winter Haruhime, bear in mind she's probably at this point only for the meme teams. I hate to say that, but I feel like this bell completely replaces her. So I'm actually kind of glad I didn't go back into her banner. And the interesting part is, while she's time limited, he's not going to be time limited. So very interesting stuff. We got to consider this. Well, I'll ponder this, and we'll do the polls tomorrow and see what we get. I'll definitely be trying to acquire this bell. I'm going to try to acquire both Bell and Winnie before they go away, but I mean, I just don't know, man. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Now, to talk about the last thing here, a lot of us were absolutely certain this would be Asterios. We really thought Asterios was going to be the unit that we'd face here. But some people actually had a really good idea. They said maybe instead make Asterios a new Record Buster boss. Or it's a little early for a Record Buster boss. We just got Finn, like, what, 7-8 months ago? So, little early for that. That said, I think I kind of like what they did. And yes, Hero Lights and Ascension Fauna. That means that this is going to be an EX boss. So, those of you guys that enjoy the EX fights as much as I do, rejoice. We're going to be able to finally fight him in this coming event. Personally, I'm looking forward to that. You guys know I love a good challenge, so I like helping build teams that you guys can use to actually beat these events. And I think lately they've been a little more cognizant about, like, the first time we ever got EX events, they were like impossible for like anybody but true whales. But these I feel like are doable nowadays. So I'm looking forward to the team build on these. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like this? Do you not like this? I mean, there's no wrong answer here. I definitely could see where people just simply don't like the whale bait, and I understand it. But I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I'm looking forward to helping you guys, those of you that are not whales, that are completely free to play, looking forward to helping you guys build some teams so that we can take this on. So, that is the video. Those are the leaks that we got. That is super exciting. I would even say right now, knowing what this bell does, maybe if you're going after Winter Haruhime, stop. Maybe go after this one. If you find that you need her after this, which really he does everything that she does. The only thing he doesn't do that she does is a defensive boost. And I'm going to be honest, frankly, there's plenty of other units that do her defensive boost. So, rip Winter Haruhime. Can I get a rip Winter Haruhime in the chat? That's the video, guys. Like, comment, share. Catch you guys on the next one. Which, well, tomorrow we've got episode 12. That'll be hype.